Hello, and welcome back to Lucama's Pajama Storytime. I'm Miss Pam, and here at Lucama, we are excited about the new school year, and we hope that you are as well. I know the summer is coming to a close, but you have new adventures and new challenges that are going to take place when you begin school. So we thought as a theme, we would read some stories that are talking about going back to school. So I have three stories for you today. The first one is Monkey Not Ready for Kindergarten, and that's by Marc Brown. So let's find out what happens to Monkey since he's not ready, and maybe it'll help some of you that might not be really ready for kindergarten as well. It's almost time for kindergarten. You're going to learn so many new things. Kindergarten is so much better than preschool, and kindergarten is just a week away. But Monkey is not ready. What if his teacher doesn't like him? What if he gets on the wrong bus? What if he can't find the bathroom? What if they have peas for snacks? What if they don't have red crayons? What if he can't remember the whole alphabet? What if he doesn't make new friends? Why does Monkey need to go to kindergarten anyway? He can already count to 12, and he usually remembers most of the alphabet. Mommy and Daddy take Monkey to buy a new lunchbox. I like this one. He gets a backpack and some new sneakers with orange laces, but he's still not ready. Back at home, Monkey plays school. He lets all the students color with their favorite crayons, and he teaches them how to count to 12. When it's his brother's turn to be the teacher, he tells Monkey about show and tell and music class. He teaches Monkey about using inside voices. At the library, Monkey and his parents read all the books about kindergarten. You'll read lots of books at school, probably some of your favorites. They have a special reading rug. Kindergarten doesn't sound too bad, but Monkey is still not ready. The day before kindergarten, Monkey has a play date with some of the kids who will be in his class. It's going to be so much fun. We get our own cubbies with our names on them. My sister says Miss W is really nice. Monkey, maybe we can play together at school. The night before kindergarten, Monkey helps make his lunch. He tucks his favorite book about bugs deep down into his backpack, something to remind him of home. He counts to 12 in the bathtub. He falls asleep practicing the alphabet. And then it's the big day. Mommy and Daddy give Monkey hugs and kisses, and he gives them the secret goodbye handshake they practice. We're so proud of you, Monkey. We can't wait to hear all about your first day. Ready? He's going in. And it looks like Monkey had a very good day. So you can start out being a little bit nervous just like Monkey, but I'm sure you're ready for your first day. And that was Monkey Not Ready for Kindergarten by Marc Brown. How many of you have gone school shopping? Or maybe you're going to go school shopping and you have some things that you want. And I know one of the things that all of you are probably going to need is a backpack. So guess what? We're going to read Back to School Backpack by Simon Rich. Can I tell you a secret? The first day of school always makes me nervous. Being a backpack is great during the summer. I just spend the months relaxing in the closet with the friends, hamper, and winter coat. But every year when summer ends, I hear those dreaded words, back to school, and the anxiety sets in. I know the first day of school can be scary for kids. Trust me when I say it's even scarier for backpacks. First, you open my mouth and shove a bunch of big new books and binders down my throat. Then you spin me backwards so I can't even see where I'm going. The rest of the day is complete chaos. Then you spin me backwards and I can't see where I'm going. Oh no. Sometimes you smash my face against a wall. Sometimes you stuff me in a strange new locker. Sometimes you drag me up a staircase by my head so every step smacks me in the butt. Sounds like the backpack's having a rough day. Side note, throughout all of this, I'm pretty much totally naked. This robot pin you gave me is the closest thing I have to underpants. The worst part is that everyone else seems to belong somewhere. The pencils have their case. The planets have their wall. The toilets are weird, but at least they've got each other. It feels like I don't fit in anywhere. Like I'm just in everybody's way. But here's the thing. Sometimes when nothing's going right, you meet someone new. Who's sort of like you. And even though everything is still a little scary, you suddenly know you'll be okay. Because you don't have to carry everything alone. The end. So even Backpack was a little nervous about going to school, and even though you're a little different than somebody else, you might meet someone along the way, and then you too can become good friends, and share the experience together. So, Back to School Backpack by Simon Rich. And I'm sure each of you are going to make new friends, and you'll probably see some of your old friends as well. So don't be nervous. And the last one I have is World's #1 Teacher for an Unbearably Awesome Teacher. And this is the Berestain Bears. I'm sure some of you have had some really good teachers, and I'm sure many of you will make some new friends and get some new teachers that are going to be awesome. So, dear teacher, from the very beginning, you've always made me feel welcome. You turn each day into a new adventure. Your enthusiasm for learning is contagious. That's what you want. You want to be excited about learning. You encourage me to be creative and chase my dreams. You want to think big. You help me focus when I get distracted. We want to be able to pay attention so we can learn all of the new things that they're trying to teach us, so I can reach new heights. You even keep calm when things feel out of control. You make me want to learn more. Learning is exciting. New skills, new things, so I can live my best life. I've learned more from you than you will ever know. And for that, I want to thank you very much. And that was the world's #1 teacher. Don't be afraid to let your teacher know that you appreciate them and you're happy for the things that they're teaching you. So those were our 3 books today. I hope you enjoyed them. Monkey Not Ready for Kindergarten by Marc Brown, Back to School Backpack by Simon Rich, and World's #1 Teacher, the Berestain Bears. So, until next time, this is Miss Pam signing off at Lucama. Have a great school year. See you soon. Bye-bye.